Indians by Charlie Martin. This book is dedicated to my dad, Ronald Brooks, published by Superstars Co. Part 1. Once upon a time, some Abenaki Indians canoed up by my father's house. 20 of them broke into our empty cabin. We were out hunting. When the Indians found out we weren't in the cabin, they burned it. They had set fire to the cabin because my father was stealing their food. When we returned home, I saw the cabin burned to a crisp. My dad said, "I'll bet the Abenaki Indians did this." Actually, my father knew they did it because he had seen them hiding in the woods. All at once, an Indian jumped out at us. My father grabbed his musket and fired. The Indian was shot dead. Part 2. A few years later, in 1757, the French and Indian War started. I was 25 years old and lived in Deerfield, Massachusetts at the time. In 1759, just 1 year before the war ended, I was captured and brought to St. Francis. About a year later, Rogers Rangers came up to kill the St. Francis Indians. The plan worked well. Part 3. Some of the prisoners were brought home. Luckily, I was one of them. Soon, the French and Indian War was over. To all of England, the war is over. You have won. The English had won. That ended my problems with the Indians forever. We want peace with you. Signed, Chief of the Abenaki Tribe. All about the author. I like writing books. My first book was The Giant Cat. It's about a cat named Max and a mouse named Monster Mouse and their rivalry. My second book was The Game. It is a fiction book about baseball. This is my third book. I hope you like it. I've done my best on it.